One of tonight's homework exercises is to play the linear pairs and vertical angles game on How To. So once you open up How To, click on Geometry and then click on Linear Pairs and Vertical Angles Game. I've clicked on New Problem already. So here's how I want you to format your work for that game. I want you working on paper and entering your answers into How To. So yes, I'm going to ask you to take a picture of your finished screen and post it to the Dropbox, but I'm also going to look at your worked examples. So step one is to copy the diagram as it is drawn. I'm going to add arrows to the lines because it drives me a little bit crazy that they don't have them, and I'm going to add points at each of these letters. These letters are actually naming points. I'm just going to put them on the diagram. And that's going to bug me that my endpoint is off. And please add the labels that are given in the exercise. And then I would like you to identify the relationship. So hopefully you'll see that these are a linear pair. And then I'd like you to set up the equation based on that relationship. We know that these two angles added together have to equal 180. I lost my pen tool. So 7x minus 17 plus 6x plus 145 has to equal 180. So this is an important step. The diagram is an important step. These are mandatory. Please draw the diagram. Please label it. Please set up an equation. Please write down the relationship you see. And then solve the equation. Combining like terms, 13x plus 128 equals 180. Is 145 minus 17 128? Please verify that on a calculator. 145 minus 17. And now subtract 128 from both sides. 13x equals, use your calculator please, find me 180 minus 128. Divide both sides by 13. And x equals 4. Now is that true? 6 times 2 plus 145. This is 18 plus 145. So this is 163. What about 7? Oh, I was supposed to do 4. Sorry. What's 7 times 4 minus 17? 28 minus 17. So that angle measure is 11 degrees. And let's fix this one. 6 times 2 plus 145. 6 times 4 plus 145. So 24 plus 145 equals, the measure of that angle better be 179, or else we won't have a supplementary pair. Sorry, 169 it is. 169 plus 11 is 180. So that's been checked because those two equal 180 degrees. And I need to enter a value for x. Well, x was 4. So I'm clicking on the right arrow until I get the value for x, and check x value. Now that you have found the value of x, find the measurement of angle ABC. That's this guy right here, and I know that that angle was solved over here on paper as 169. Click OK, and I'm just going to click on the right arrow until I get to 169. And I want to check angle ABC, and that is the size of ABC. So I've got number of correct x's and number of correct angles is 1. I want you to play until you get 10 correct x's and 10 correct angles. So each time you're going to copy the diagram, and please name the pair. So I'm going to redraw a diagram in number 2. I'm going to copy all the labels. And I'm going to name this pair, their relationship is called vertical. So I'm not going to add these two together and find the sum, because I know that vertical angles are congruent to each other. So I've got to set these two equal. 2x plus 105 equals 5x plus 111. And I'm going to name vertical pair on the work that I do. So go ahead and finish 10, or play until you have 10 correct.